Question 1. Who is the current monarch of the United Kingdom? A. Queen Elizabeth II. B. King Charles III. C. King William V. D. Queen Victoria II. Answer: B. King Charles III. Question 2. When did King Charles III ascend to the throne? A. 2020. B. 2022. C. 2018. D. 2021. Answer: B. 2022. King Charles III ascended to the throne on 8 September 2022. Question 3. Who is the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. Boris Johnson. B. Rishi Sunak. C. Theresa May. D. David Cameron. Answer: B. Rishi Sunak. Rishi Sunak is the current Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, having served since 2022. Question 4. What are the main roles of the monarch in the UK? A. Direct governance of the country. B. Ceremonial duties and symbolic representation. C. Decision-making in government policies. D. Leading the UK's military forces. Answer: B. Ceremonial duties and symbolic representation. The main roles of the monarch in the UK include ceremonial duties and serving as a symbolic representative of the nation. Question 5. What is the primary function of the Prime Minister in the UK government? A. To serve as the head of state. B. To lead the government and oversee its administration. C. To preside over the House of Lords. D. To act as the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. Answer: B. To lead the government and oversee its administration. The primary function of the Prime Minister is to lead the UK government and oversee its administration. Question 6. Name the two houses that make up the Parliament of the United Kingdom. A. House of Commons and House of Representatives. B. House of Lords and House of Commons. C. Senate and House of Commons. D. House of Lords and Senate. Answer: B. House of Lords and House of Commons. The two houses that make up the Parliament of the United Kingdom are the House of Lords and the House of Commons. Question 7. What is the Magna Carta and why is it significant in British history? A. A declaration of war in medieval times. B. A royal decree on taxation. C. A charter limiting the king's power and establishing certain rights. D. An agreement for colonial expansion. Answer: C. A charter limiting the king's power and establishing certain rights. The Magna Carta, signed in 1215, is significant for limiting the power of the king and laying the foundation for future constitutional and human rights. Question 8. Describe the purpose of the Bill of Rights of 1689. A. To establish the Church of England. B. To limit the powers of the monarchy and ensure certain civil liberties. C. To declare independence from France. D. To establish the British Empire. Answer: B. To limit the powers of the monarchy and ensure certain civil liberties. The Bill of Rights of 1689 aimed to limit the powers of the monarchy and ensure certain civil liberties. Question 9. When did the United Kingdom join the European Union and when did it leave? A. Joined in 1973, left in 2020. B. Joined in 1957, left in 2000. C. Joined in 1980, left in 2020. D. Joined in 1963, left in 1992. Answer: A. Joined in 1973, left in 2020. The United Kingdom joined the European Union in 1973 and left in 2020. Question 10. What is the significance of the Battle of Hastings in 1066? A. It marked the end of Roman rule in Britain. B. It resulted in the signing of the Magna Carta. C. It marked the beginning of Norman conquest of England. D. It was a key battle in the War of the Roses. Answer: C. It marked the beginning of Norman conquest of England. The Battle of Hastings in 1066 is significant for marking the beginning of the Norman conquest of England. Question 11. Who was the first woman to become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom? A. Margaret Thatcher. B. Theresa May. C. Angela Merkel. D. Indira Gandhi. Answer: A. Margaret Thatcher. Margaret Thatcher was the first woman to become Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Question 12. What are the devolved administrations within the UK? A. England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. B. The Commonwealth realms. C. The Crown dependencies. D. The British Overseas Territories. Answer: A. England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland. The devolved administrations within the UK are England, Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, each with varying degrees of legislative power. Question 13. Explain the term Commonwealth in the context of British history. A. A political union of former British colonies. B. An economic alliance led by the UK. C. A voluntary association of independent and sovereign states. D. A military alliance between European countries. Answer: C. A voluntary association of independent and sovereign states. In the context of British history, the Commonwealth refers to a voluntary association of independent and sovereign states, most of which are former territories of the British Empire. Question 14. What historical event is marked by Guy Fawkes Night? A. The end of the English Civil War. B. The signing of the Magna Carta. C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. D. The Battle of Britain. Answer: C. The Gunpowder Plot of 1605. Guy Fawkes Night marks the historical event of the Gunpowder Plot of 1605, an attempted assassination of King James I and the Parliament. Question 15. What was the purpose of the Human Rights Act 1998? A. To establish the National Health Service. B. To incorporate the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. C. To initiate the UK's membership in the European Union. D. To promote environmental protections. Answer: B. To incorporate the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. The purpose of the Human Rights Act 1998 was to incorporate the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law, ensuring human rights protection within the country. Question 16. What is the role of the Speaker in the House of Commons? A. To represent the ruling political party. B. To act as the head of state. C. To preside over debates, maintaining order and neutrality. D. To appoint members to parliamentary committees. Answer: C. To preside over debates, maintaining order and neutrality. The Speaker in the House of Commons is responsible for presiding over debates and ensuring that order and parliamentary rules are followed. Question 17. How are members of Parliament, MPs, elected in the UK? A. By appointment from the Prime Minister. B. Through public elections in constituencies. C. By hereditary succession. D. By the House of Lords. Answer B. Through public elections in constituencies. Members of Parliament in the UK are elected through public elections held in constituencies across the country. Question 18. What is the role of the House of Lords? A. To elect the Prime Minister. B. To represent the Church of England. C. To review and suggest amendments to legislation. D. To manage the UK's finances. Answer C. To review and suggest amendments to legislation. The House of Lords reviews and suggests amendments to legislation passed by the House of Commons. Question 19. When was the National Health Service, NHS, established and why? A. 1948, to provide health care for all citizens. B. 1918, following World War I. C. 1965, as part of social reforms. D. 1980, to reform the existing healthcare system. Answer A. 1948, to provide health care for all citizens. The National Health Service was established in 1948 to provide comprehensive healthcare services to all UK citizens, regardless of their ability to pay. Question 20. Describe the main cause and outcome of the English Civil War. A. Conflict between England and France, resulting in territorial changes. B. Dispute over religious freedoms, leading to legislative reform. C. Power struggle between the monarchy and Parliament, leading to a temporary republic. D. Economic crisis, resulting in a change in the monarchy. Answer C. Power struggle between the monarchy and Parliament, leading to a temporary republic. The main cause of the English Civil War was a power struggle between the monarchy and Parliament, leading to a period where England became a temporary republic. Question 21. Who is William Shakespeare and why is he significant in British culture? A. A former Prime Minister. B. A renowned playwright and poet known for his influence on English literature. C. A famous British explorer. D. An influential scientist. Answer B. A renowned playwright and poet known for his influence on English literature. William Shakespeare is significant in British culture for his contributions to English literature and the lasting impact of his plays and poetry. Question 22. What was the Industrial Revolution and how did it affect the UK? A. A period of political upheaval. B. A cultural movement in the arts. C. A major shift to industrial processes impacting the economy and society. D. A series of military conflicts. Answer C. A major shift to industrial processes impacting the economy and society. The Industrial Revolution was a period during which major industrial processes were developed, significantly impacting the UK's economy, society, and urbanisation. Question 23. What was the impact of the Victorian era on British society and culture? A. Decline in British influence. B. Technological and industrial advancements, along with cultural changes. C. Lack of significant developments. D. Focus solely on military expansion. Answer B. Technological and industrial advancements, along with cultural changes. The Victorian era saw significant technological and industrial advancements, as well as cultural changes, shaping modern British society and culture. Question 24. Explain the significance of the Elizabethan era. A. Known for economic depression. B. Marked by the decline of the British Empire. C. A golden age of exploration and cultural growth. D. Characterized by political instability. Answer C. A golden age of exploration and cultural growth. The Elizabethan era is significant as a golden age in English history, marked by notable achievements in exploration, the arts and literature during the reign of Queen Elizabeth I. Question 25. Who were the key figures in the suffragette movement? A. Emmeline Pankhurst and Millicent Fawcett. B. Queen Victoria and Mary Wollstonecraft. C. Florence Nightingale and Marie Curie. D. Margaret Thatcher and Indira Gandhi. Answer A. Emmeline Pankhurst and Millicent Fawcett. Key figures in the suffragette movement included Emmeline Pankhurst and Millicent Fawcett, who played pivotal roles in advocating for women's right to vote. Question 26. What was the main result of the Glorious Revolution of 1688? A. Establishment of the Church of England. B. The beginning of the British Empire. C. The establishment of parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy. D. The unification of England and Scotland. Answer C. The establishment of parliamentary sovereignty over the monarchy. The Glorious Revolution of 1688 resulted in the establishment of parliamentary sovereignty over the British monarchy. Question 27. What is the significance of the Battle of Britain in World War II? A. It marked the end of the war. B. It was the first major campaign fought entirely by air forces. C. It resulted in Britain's surrender. D. It led to the start of World War II. Answer B. It was the first major campaign fought entirely by air forces. The Battle of Britain is significant for being the first major military campaign of World War II fought entirely by air forces. Question 28. How does the UK uphold and protect human rights? A. Through the Human Rights Act, which incorporates the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. B. By following directives from the United Nations. C. Human rights are not recognised in UK law. D. Through the decisions made by the monarchy. Answer A. Through the Human Rights Act, which incorporates the European Convention on Human Rights into UK law. The UK upholds and protects human rights through the Human Rights Act, which incorporates the European Convention on Human Rights into domestic law. Question 29. What are the main religions practiced in the UK? A. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. B. Christianity, Judaism, paganism, and Scientology. C. Buddhism, Shinto, Hinduism, and Islam. D. Atheism, agnosticism, humanism, and deism. Answer A. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. The main religions practiced in the UK include Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, and Buddhism. Question 30. Name some traditional British dishes. A. Pizza, pasta, and sushi. B. Fish and chips, roast beef, and Yorkshire pudding. C. Hamburger, hot dog, and apple pie. D. Croissant, pala, and schnitzel. Answer B. Fish and chips, roast beef, and Yorkshire pudding. Traditional British dishes include fish and chips, roast beef, and Yorkshire pudding. Question 31. What is the legal voting age in the UK? A. 16 years. B. 18 years. C. 21 years. D. 25 years. Answer B. 18 years. The legal voting age in the UK is 18 years. Question 32. Describe the education system in the UK. A. Compulsory education from ages 5 to 18. B. No formal education system. C. Education is only available to children aged 12 and above. D. Private education is the only option. Answer A. Compulsory education from ages 5 to 18. The UK has a compulsory education system for children from ages 5 to 18. Question 33. What is the significance of the BBC? British Broadcasting Corporation. A. A private entertainment company. B. The world's first national broadcasting organisation providing public service broadcasting. C. A government agency responsible for media regulation. D. The official broadcaster of the British monarchy. Answer B. The world's first national broadcasting organisation providing public service broadcasting. The BBC is significant as a pioneering public service broadcaster. Question 34. Who composed the music for the British patriotic song Rule Britannia? A. Edward Elgar. B. Thomas Arne. C. Gustav Holst. D. William Byrd. Answer B. Thomas Arne. Thomas Arne composed the music for Rule Britannia. Question 35. What are some of the key challenges facing the UK in the 21st century? A. Modernising medieval institutions. B. Addressing social inequalities, economic challenges, and the impacts of Brexit. C. Rebuilding after the destruction of World War II. D. Expanding the British Empire. Answer B. Addressing social inequalities, economic challenges, and the impacts of Brexit. Some of the key challenges facing the UK in the 21st century include addressing social inequalities, economic challenges, and managing the impacts of Brexit.